Alright guys, thank you for all your comments. I will not reply, it's hard for me to type, but I read them all. Now in this video I have advice for my daughter and any young women really. I only have a few points. My number one concern for young women nowadays is the incredibly high expectations. Right now we're telling young women they shouldn't sacrifice anything. They can do whatever they want in their career, and they can have children and be a great mother. That's not true. I mean, there's only so many hours a day. And you may meet some women in your life that seem like they can do everything. Well, good for them, but it's really hard. And I don't think it's fair to expect that. So, no matter what you want, if you want a great career, or you want a lot of children, you want to be with them a lot, be happy with your choice. And understand there are trade-offs. The more time you spend on one thing, the less you have for another thing. And there is no shame in choosing one and not having the other, you know. I mean, for me personally, the most fulfilling thing I ever did was to hang out with my kids. So yeah, there are trade-offs. Keep that in mind. Like, when you're young, you don't even think you'll ever want children. But when you're in your late 20s, it's hormonal, it's natural. Almost every woman decides they want children. So I'm saying you can go any direction you want, but more likely you're gonna want to have kids. And if it were me, I would keep that in mind. I would choose a career that had flexibility. The other point I want to make is about men. You know, women don't understand this very well. We don't understand them very well. So in the video, I want to do my part, trying to help explain a few things about men. Number one rule, if a man is dating you for a long time and not moving forward, meaning not trying to move in with you, not trying to ask you to marry him, he's not that into you, okay? When I dated my wife, we dated for like 6 months, and I asked her to marry me. Why? Because I didn't want anyone else to take her, and I didn't want her to have time to think about whether I was good enough. I was like, I want to take her right now, make sure she's my wife. And that's what a man will do when he knows that he really loves you. Otherwise, that means he's still looking around. Men are very different. Biologically, a man can have many partners, right? A woman has one, right? They have one egg per month. This changes the way they think about everything. And it's something important to keep in mind. I know humans like to pretend that we aren't animals, but we are. Finally, in general, I would say that men are we're not that emotionally intelligent. And we don't overcomplicate things with relationships and emotions. So that's a good thing. But it can be frustrating talking with us. We are not really emotionally intelligent. But we are very logical. I would say that is a benefit. Alright guys, that's all I got.